and this is an easy trade. So the pound dollar, if you look at it here from our radar screen from last week, our first selling point from last week was the going short below 160, 170, and then pressing the short below 159.80. It has closed the week 158.73. So we are about 120 pips below, exactly, Tim, below the structural point. Exactly, guys. So that is, again, means it has been very successful. It has given us a continuation to the downside. There is no particular pause, and if you look at the radar, at the chart, our next structure point, as you all remember, is the 157.06, which is another very strong structure point in the pound. I mean, the 162, the 159.80 has been a very powerful historical strong structure point for the pound dollar, and as well as the 157.06. So most probably that is going to be the next target down, and we closed, as you can see, at 158.70. So that is a normal close, and it should indicate continuation to the downside. So I'm going to go to the intraday chart and see if there's nothing on this that tells us. I mean, I think the only place we can go short is below the low of the day, which is in this case on a trade below 158.40. I mean 158.43. So which is a pretty decent, only 40 pips away. So this is 143. Now if you take a look at this chart over here, so look at this, look at how many lows and highs and momentum lows. I mean, look at all this blockage over here. So based on that, we don't even need to think about touching the pound dollar unless it trades well above the 159.40. So we stay away from going long the pound dollar unless it's, I mean, again, clears all that. It has to clear all that noise. So 130, 159.40, that will be our buy. And if we buy it above here, so definitely we have to place our stop below 159. Below the short stop, the long stop is going to be the 158, which is our market side. I'm going to place our stop right there below this, so I can buy it over here. I'm risking about 70 pips on that, but that, again, you're taking a short covering rally. And on the short side, I'm going to go short $58.43, and if I do, I'm going to use the 158.94 as my stop for the long or the short. And the next structure short is the 157.06, and my structure long in this case, as you can see right there on the screen, is the 159.80. So it is, again, when you have a chart that is confirming and working nicely like this, it becomes no-brainers. It doesn't take time to do your homework on it. So to wrap it, the pound dollar, we're going to go long the pound dollar only if it goes above 159.80 with 59.40, and then if it does, we have a structure point which is 40 pips away. So that is good. If it gets about 59.40, then it should test the 159.80, so I can gauge it. And if I do, I'm going to place my stop below the 158.40. So I'm risking actually about 100 pips on that long trade. It's a low, uh, it's not a strong trade. It's a low probability trade. It's not a high probability trade. On the short side, I'm going short below 158.43. My structural short is 157.06, which is about 150 pips away. So I'll be taking it. And if I go short below 158.40, I'm placing my stop at 158.94, which is about 40-50 pips away from now. Okay, that is the pound dollar. Okay, now we're in the top of the hour, so let's take a 5-minute quick break if somebody wants a cup